Welcome back to Let's Play Kita Kita. I am Animal Sounds, your host, as always. In the last episode, the breakup happened. There was a little more drama than she or the ex-girlfriend originally led on. She tried to be extremely cheerful, teared up at the end as he ran away, like a real man does. And yeah, so he decided he's going to travel the world. Working at a part-time job, he met the new girl. This is the new girl. And we are continuing on. However, I haven't checked if she was in fact a new employer. I wonder if I should trust her, but I can't just leave her out here by herself. Okay. Please follow me. If you stand out here in the dark like this, people might call the police.
Hi!
After I park my bicycle, I open the back door with the key. Right by the back door, the space with the glasses and beer servers where we make drinks, with the employees called the back. Oh, no way. Since it's before the opening, it's quiet, and the sound of the refrigerator motor echo, which is a little spooky. I reach the light switch on the right wall and turn it on. There's one thing we have to be careful about. The moment after the lights are on, there are usually some slow cockroaches hiding. Girls often scream because of that. I personally am more scared of screaming girls than cockroaches. I look around quickly to make sure there's nothing for the girl to be frightened. Then let her in.
お邪魔します。
She comes in rather fearfully. I lead her into the locker room. Although it's called that, it's actually the tiny storage room. I give her the jinbei, Japanese casual wear, with the restaurant's name on it, and tell her to change into it. Sorry, it's a messy room. By the way, were you told that you need to wear pants instead of a skirt when you work?
はい、大丈夫です。
She pulls out her pants from the bag as she answers me. Good. Then please change into them. Also, change your shoes too. The manager should be here soon. Then, let's see, Shino-san. You're a student at Obi School, right?
はい。
I thought Obi didn't allow part-time jobs.
いや、そんなことないです。禁止してません。全然 OK ですから、大丈夫。
Oh. She waves her hand as she panics. She's lying. Well, I don't mean to accuse you or anything. It's just that maybe you shouldn't come to work in your uniform starting tomorrow. Maybe people won't notice normally, but if you come in your uniform, it might be different.
はい。
She looks downcast. Don't worry, I go to Obi too. I'm an accomplice.
そうなんですか？
Yeah, my name is Meijima. I'm in the 3rd grade. Wait, 3rd grade? Oh, okay.
は
High
い。
school.
私は C のキラリ。3年 A 組です。よろしくお願いします。すごく頑張ります。
Whoa. He's not actually in the 3rd grade. I'm guessing this is junior high, 3rd year. Probably not a senior, because that 3rd year in high school would be. I should look into that. I will get back to you on that. We will find out. Or we may just find out in the story. Alright, moving on. Then she bows deeply again. She lifts her head up quickly.
でも、居酒屋ってなんか華やかでいいですね。
She looks happy. She's definitely a little strange. A little on the weird side.
同じ学校の同じ学年か。じゃあお前がちょうどいいな。
With that, the manager assigns me is Kirari Shino's caretaker. But our school has nothing to do with it. He always appoints me as the caretaker of new employees. The thought is in my head, but I don't say
お
anything.
前教えるのうまいしな。
Since I keep silent, the manager tries to come up with an excuse. He must feel guilty. If he has to come up with excuses, then he should find someone else, but I don't mind teaching others, so I won't complain. So, as I work my shift, I teach her how to clean, how to make drinks, how to cut lemons and limes, and also how to take orders. Whoa. How long she lasts at this job depends on how she's taught at the beginning, so I take it very seriously. She takes notes with a cute pencil in her hand. I like such a diligent attitude. Usually when a new employee finds out a young guy like me is teaching, he gets overly friendly. That's the case especially with girls. Time flies by quickly. Today is before payday, so we didn't have too many customers. Oh. We take a lunch break. Ooh, that looks delicious. We go into the back room, which is hidden from the dining room, to eat our curry meals. Kirari must be still in work mode, because every time she hears customers or employees buzzing, she starts to get up. You better get some rest. The break is short.
Hi.
Then Kirari faces her curry. When I see her pick up her spoon, I start to eat myself. The curry has chunks of beef. It has some authentic spices, like the real Indian curry, but it's arranged to make sure it goes with white rice. The chef must have spent some more time, or more than enough time, and ingredients than he should on employees' meals. Today isn't a good day, and that is exactly the kind of day when we can expect to eat good employee meal. Since the chef has plenty of time, he spends time fixing employee meal. When I peek into the kitchen, Yoshizumi-san is looking at me with a grin. I know for a fact that sometimes he places an order to get some ingredients which he doesn't need for the menu. Some time ago, I had to listen to him talk about how he couldn't serve the customers good meals if he couldn't eat a good meal himself. Well, it's a good attitude to have. It sounded good, but at the same time it all sounded like he was coming up with excuses for eating better than the customers. What's wrong with that? Anyway, today's curry is delicious, and I finished mine quickly. Kirari must not like spicy food. She's puffing while she eats. So, how's your first day going so far? Spoon out.
私
Touched? That's an unexpected word. It's quite legal as well, if that's what they're doing to her.
あのね、私いつもね、アルバイトすると怒られてばっかりなんだけど。
As she speaks, she starts to get teary-eyed. Really?
はい。
I know I'm being polite, but I'm not doing anything that special. For her to be so delighted, what kind of jobs has she had in the past? Maybe she was touched as well, just differently? I see. Oh, by the way, you don't have to use the polite manner when you talk to me. We're the same age, after all.
はい。いや、わかった。
Then she takes a drink.
でも本当に嬉しい。私ね、人よりすっごくどんくさいんです。
Kirari's shoulders sag a little. Yeah, that's how it is at the beginning.
でもこんなにひどいの初めてだって店長さん笑ってた。
Well, you did break Kat a lot. We had to throw away a whole box worth of glasses just during the first half of her shift. Especially the moment where she flipped a tray full of clean glasses was bad. Whoa. If it wasn't for that, you're just a little more clumsy than normal, I think. As I say so, I realize I'm not helping the situation.
今日は本当ありがとう。優しくしてもらえて嬉しかったです。きっと今日で
I don't think so. If she'd broken a box with the glasses one by one, then I'm sure she'd get fired, but that isn't the case.
でもこの調子だと売り上げがなくなるくらい壊しちゃう。
It's true that she makes lots of mistakes. But that'll decrease. As long as you keep trying, I think you'll be okay.
本当？
Hold on. You're cheerful and diligent, so I think you'll learn quickly. I think you're better at customer service than I am. When I told my family that I'd be working customer service, everyone said, "That's not you. You shouldn't even try." Actually, I thought so myself, but I was mortified to hear that from my own family, so I said, "Screw you guys. Made myself work hard." Yeah. I think it's a special talent to be able to have a smile on your face all the time. It starts hurting your cheeks, actually. You have that talent, Shino-san.
でも私明るくないよ。ネクラだよ。暗いこ。
Kirari is definitely trying to deny it. I was just being honest, but I guess she took it flatteringly. Well, anyway, I don't think you'll be fired on your first day. You said the manager was laughing, but he isn't like that. When I made a mistake, all he said was, "Are you sure you want to work?" The manager loves sarcasm. Come to think of it, maybe the reason why I don't mind training new employees is because when I taught by the manager, I was so depressed. But now, I get to even keep the key to the restaurant. I guess putting in effort sure is worth it. Of Of course, there are things an effort can't overcome, so I can't force anyone to put an effort. Indeed, even after I put an effort, I was dumped.
振られる
No, never mind. I changed the subject in a hurry. Come on, you better finish the rest. You won't last the rest of the evening without a meal.
前島くんって優しい
She takes a bite with a
これ
smile.
辛いけど美味しいね
She smiled at me with a sweaty face. Today was a slow day. Even toward the end of the evening, there weren't any customers. Sikarari and I were let go at 9 o'clock. Others usually complain about the sudden schedule change, saying, I made time for this, but I don't mind. Actually, I'm happy for getting extra time before bedtime. I walk home with Kirari Shino. Seems that for about half the way, she goes the same way I do. The basket on my bicycle has her bag full of school stuff. Today was half day at school, so she must have gone to a club or
前島
something.
くんは部活何入ってる
As I think about asking, she comes up with the question. After Kirari changed into his school uniform, she didn't show a sign of fatigue from the first day of work. She was full of smiles. Now that work is over, she speaks more smoothly and friendlier. I go to tennis. Oh, wait, no I don't. I'm so used to saying that, but I correct myself and say, the second literature club. Kirari stops in surprise.
私も第二文芸部だよ
Oh, I see.
でも前島くんは一度も
Kirari says so apologetically, but I should be the one feeling that way. When I quit the tennis club last fall, I just couldn't go home early every day. Obi Academy has a rule for every student to join a club, just like a junior high school. So I had to find a new club to join. Alright, well that's the time. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time for the next episode of Kira Kira. Goodbye.